What's up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the channel, checking it out. Today, I plan to talk about the iconic classic trucks ever made, which is the Chevy C10, in my opinion. Whether you're already living that C10 life or just getting that classic truck game, this one's for you. I plan to break down how it rolled off the factory line and why so many builders today are swapping the original motor for guess what? That LS engine. Let's ride. All right, let's take it back to 1970. Chevy C10 was part of a second gen CK series called the Action Line. It ranged from around 1967 to 1972. Back then, it was about bridging the gap, right, between the tough workhorses and the smooth everyday driver. So the 1970 came in two body styles. It had a step side as well as a fleet side. The trim selection that you could get were from three different types. It was a custom trim, which had no frills. It was simple trim, basic interior, minimal exterior detailing. The custom deluxe, which is a mid-level trim, added more chrome accents, two-tone paints, nicer trim, and a few comfort upgrades over the base model. The CST model, which is called the custom sport truck, was the luxury performance vehicle of this C10 experience, right? So they had chrome bumpers, sportier badges, floor mats, stylish steering gear, often nicer paint options as well. So what was under the hood, right? That's the big thing, right? What's under the hood had several options, right? You had the 250 inline six, which was a reliable, fuel efficient. You also had a 292 straight six, had a little bit more torque, and it was made for hauling, right? It also had two V8s, two small blocks, which was the 307 and the 350. And if you really wanted some muscle, right, they had this big block, the 396 big block, which was actually a 402 in 1970, but it was still badged as a 396. Um, they had the transmissions that they had were 3 speed, 4 speed manual transmission, as well as the TH 350 and the TH 400 automatics. Fast forward to today, most builders keep that classic body. It's a long, low stance, wide grill, those squared off lines. But that's about the only thing that's staying original on these trucks nowadays. What are we putting under the hood, right? They're going modern. Everything's going to the LS swap. If you're in the scene, you know about LS engines. They started in GMs in the late '90s. Now they're the go-to upgrading classic Chevys. We're taking engines from Corvettes, Camaros, Silverados, even junkyards, 5.3s out of Suburbans. But so why the LS swap? Let's break it down. First reason, right? Reliability. LS motors are tough. They're fuel injection, better tolerance, modern engineering. The second reason is power to weight ratio. Even a stock 5.3 makes over 300 horsepower. Add bolt-ons and tune, serious numbers, all in the trucks that are well under 4,000 pounds. Reason three, availability, right? LS engines are literally everywhere. Junkyards, online, engine builders, plus aftermarket support, right? Mounts, harnesses, ECMs, swaps, nearly plug and play. Reason four, it's tuning and upgrades. Turbo, supercharger, E85s, the LS platform can handle it all. Last and final reason is cost. You can build a 400 plus horsepower LS truck for less than rebuilding a big block. Um, Plus the gas mileage, right, is a win for that. It's way better than an old carb setup. Now, some purists are saying you're ripping the heart out of the truck. I get it. But, here's my take on all that. The LS swap doesn't erase history. In my opinion, it honors it. I mean, you're still keeping the solid steel body, keeping the soul of the classic, but giving it a little bit more power, a little bit more reliability to hang with modern rides. You can daily drive it, take it on road trips, hit the car meet, or even the track. It is still a C10 at the end of the day, right? It's still vintage, but now it moves. It turns heads. It's a classic with a modern twist at the end of the day. So, what about you? Are you dreaming of one, or are you building one? And drop that comment below. If you like stock, crate, or a full LS swap, which would you choose? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep that OG C10 life rolling.